Excellencies, dear delegates and civil society representatives, I am Svitlana Slesarionok from the NGO Black Sea Women's Club from Ukraine, and I am now a refugee in Romania. It is a honor to give the statement reporting back from yesterday's Civil Society Forum. We were some 100 participants from 8 sub-regions. Today I'd like to present our common position. The COVID pandemic and now the war in Ukraine have halted progress towards SDG targets in our region, threatening global stability, food security, and peace. There is nothing more unsustainable than war and militarism. 30 years ago, the siege in Sarajevo started. It seems we have not learned from the terror. War impacts all SDGs. Take SDG 5. The war has led to sexual violence and rape of women, children, and men. They are also risk of human trafficking. We have 4 million refugees in EU and Moldova. But what's happening to the refugee in Russia? We need transparent information on what happens to the refugee there. The refugee need access to all sexual and reproductive health services, including the safe abortion services. It is unacceptable to see racism against refugees that are persons of color, persons with disability, LGBT, and marginalized group. And what about SDG 14? It is about military pollution. There are 4,200 mines in the Black Sea, mines washing up to in Turkey, Romania, and Bulgaria. And SDG 15. All our policies should be based on maintaining life on this planet. We are very concerned about forest fires in the Red Forest in Chernobyl. We fear nuclear disaster for the world. And SDG 4. We have a lost generation of children that have not had access to education due to the pandemic and now the war. And SDG 17, we call for international cooperation to investigate the war crimes. We Ukrainians are thankful for the great solidarity. We call on all governments to support countries that are hosting refugees, like Moldova. We call on governments to respect international law, to stop the war, to protect our common values for a healthy planet, for the prosperity of all. All of civil society stand together, from Ukraine and from Russia, and from all our region. And we stand together against the war. This is our responsibility.